Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. This is why I'm gonna whisper, because everybody's still sleeping. So I am on a mission today. We have a family function, and guess what? Rosangel has to bring the pork shoulder. Not a problem. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to prepare this pork shoulder. About 2 years ago, I did this recipe. It's on my YouTube page, and I got over 20,000 views. Thank you guys for watching my videos. However, this is gonna be totally different. And this is the thing with cooking versus baking. Baking, you have to be so precise. Now with cooking, you eyeball, you season to taste, and you can just switch things around. Versus baking, you can't do that with baking. So anyhow, today I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to prepare this pork shoulder. And it is an honor for me to prepare this dish. And when I tell you, potlucks at work, Rosangel is bringing that pork shoulder. Family event, oh, Rosangel has to bring that pork. So I want you to be the next Rosangel. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to prepare this pernil, guys. You guys are going to love this one. Super easy. These are ingredients that I'm quite sure you have home. And if you don't, they are easy to find in any supermarket, guys. So come with me and let me show you guys how easy it is to prepare this pork shoulder. Cheers. So let's do this, guys. So let's start with this beautiful pork shoulder, guys. This is a 10-pound pork shoulder, okay? Here's the key with this pork shoulder, okay? You really have to clean it thoroughly. I used some vinegar and some lemon or lime. And it also has to be dry. So you might want to take a paper towel, just pat it dry before you add all this seasoning. This is key to having a perfect pork shoulder, guys. So here are your ingredients. Of course, I have some garlic powder and onion powder. I also have sazon. I'm gonna be using actually 3 packs of sazon. I have some salt. I have some black pepper. I have some oregano. We have oil, and we have apple cider vinegar. Now, guys, this little combo right here is what's gonna give this pernil a delicious flavor. So as you can see, we have onions, red onions as always. I have some bell peppers. I have red and yellow. It really doesn't matter. It can just be a regular green bell pepper, guys. It's gonna still be the nice same flavor. And of course I have garlic, lots of garlic. To me, when it comes to a pernil, the more garlic, the better, okay? You're gonna need a blender, of course, okay? Because I'm gonna blend these ingredients. Let me clear this up, guys, and I'm going to show you guys, again, how easy is this recipe. So, guys, let's go ahead and get these ingredients in the blender. And what I'm going to be preparing, actually, is like a little sauce, a little marinade, okay? Because I'm going to be using some oil and some vinegar. So it's just going to be so flavorful, guys. You're going to see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to start with the onions. I'm going to do this little by little. I don't have like the state-of-the-art blender, so I need to be nice with this. So I'm gonna do just the garlic and the onions for now, okay? And no, I'm not gonna add water. The onions and the bell peppers, they're gonna release a lot of water, so we don't need that. There's no need for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, turn this baby on, and that's gonna go on high. Let's check on this, guys. Looking really good. Being a little messy here, but that's okay, guys. That's what happens when you cook. I'm gonna go ahead and add my last batch. Come right here. And you see how nice, guys? Really no need to add water. How pretty it looks. And it smells so good too. This is what you guys want. So let's check this out. I think it's perfect. Let's see. Yep, there's no chunks. Make sure there's no chunks. This is nicely blended. Just have to be patient. Okay, I think this is perfect. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same bowl, add all these ingredients, and we are going to season the sauce. This little marinade right here. Oops, messy, messy. I think I got everything out. And this is what you want. This is the consistency you want. Look how nice. It's almost like a sofrito, guys, but it's not a sofrito. And you see why there was no need to add water to this? It smells so, so good. Let me clean up a little. Let's do this. I'm gonna need a fork because we are gonna blend all these ingredients. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do the sazon. I'm using Sazon Goya, and I'm going to do 3 packages. Okay, here you go. And we have our garlic powder, onion powder. Move this around. We have the oregano. Oregano always gives meat such a great flavor. And believe it or not, even with chicken, it's just so good. It doesn't have to be red meat, guys. It's really, really good. So here's key, guys. I'm gonna do the oil. This is canola oil. You can use whatever oil you fancy. I like apple cider vinegar because it gives it this really nice flavor, okay? So this is key. It's gonna create like a nice little paste. So before I add the salt and pepper, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this nicely, okay? The smells are so, so good. And these flavors are just gonna be fantastic in your pork shoulder. Now, like everything, guys, you know, I pretty much eyeball everything. I always say that about baking. You know, baking is something that you have to be so precise. Now with cooking, it's just so different. You can just do as you fancy. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the salt, okay? Now be very careful with this because you have to taste as you go. If it's salty and you put this on your pork, oh guys, that's not gonna be nice, okay? So this is where you really have to eyeball this and season and I'm sorry, taste as you go. I know it seems like a lot, but it's a big piece of pork, okay? I'm doing the salt. And the key with seasoning your pork, I always say this, the longer you marinate your pork, the better, okay? I'm gonna marinate this pork for 5 hours. It's always best to do it 24 hours, but I'm just gonna do it for 5 hours. We have an event this evening, and this baby has to be ready by 4 o'clock. So let's see. I'm gonna taste. You know what? It's good. I think it needs just a little bit more salt. And again, guys, season to taste. And with the pork, just like the last recipe I did, the best thing is at the end, if you need to fix it for whatever reason, if it needs a little bit of salt or some more seasoning, you can do that at the end, which I always do with the pork shoulder. I think it's perfect with the salt. I'm gonna do the black pepper, and I'm gonna be generous with the black pepper. I like that spiciness in the pork. Guys, look how pretty this looks. This is perfect, guys, perfect. It almost looks like a sofrito, guys. You know what? You can even put this in a yellow rice if you're gonna do some seasoned rice or even beans. So good. So, so good. Okay, let me clear this up and I'm gonna get the pork and we're gonna start marinating this beautiful pork shoulder. So let's do this, guys. I'm patting this pork shoulder dry again. I mean, you have to do this process because it's key to having the perfect pork shoulder, guys. I think this is perfect. Okay, so let me show you guys. I always like to peel the skin back. I have some incisions all over the pork. I have them on the top and on the bottom as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and start seasoning this beautiful pork shoulder. Guys, don't be afraid to get your hand dirty. I'm gonna do this just now. So let's do this. Put this on the side, and I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna do this. Look how pretty. Messy, messy, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it at the end. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna make sure you put all these delicious seasoning inside these incisions. It's gonna really give this pork a delicious flavor. I'm gonna go right in here too as well. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this baby. And we're gonna do the same. Messy, messy. But you know what? Oh, it's gonna be so good, guys. Oh, so delicious. I think this is perfect. I think I did a little too much, but you know what? It's better than not having done enough. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and season it completely. So good, guys. Look how nice. When I tell you guys, it smells so good, so delicious. Look how beautiful this looks. I'm gonna go ahead and cover the pork, and it's gonna go in the refrigerator, guys, for 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. Let's see. Okay, the longer you marinate this piece of pork, the better. And then it's going in the oven at 350 degrees for 6 to 7 hours. It's gonna be so delicious. So guys, this has been marinated for, actually I let it marinate for 5 hours, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the pork, and I'm gonna put it in this larger aluminum pan because this is gonna start losing a lot of juices and you need something really deep, okay? So let's do this. It's gonna be perfect. Look how pretty this looks. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. And again, it's gonna go in the oven at 350. And I'm gonna do probably 6 hours, okay? I will check as we go. Okay, and remember, do not pat the foil paper down, okay? We have the skin up and we don't want the foil paper to make no kind of contact with the skin. So we're gonna cover, and we are gonna leave this baby covered for a good 4 hours. And then the remaining time, we're gonna go ahead and uncover, okay? It's gonna be perfect. You guys in the next 5 to 6 hours. And guys, look how beautiful this looks, guys. And this is what you want. Listen to this, listen to this. This is like the best part of this pork to me, guys. Don't judge. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up nicely. I'm gonna put a little bit of red onions and some lemon. And guys, this is ready to go. Now guys, look how beautiful this looks. As always, I like to end my pork with a little bit of onion, and I always like to add lemon because it gives it such a nice zest, guys. I did add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper because it needed it. I think it's perfect. And the longer this sits with the onions and the lemon, guys, it's gonna be more delicious. So you can see we have the best part to the side, which is the first thing that's gonna go. What do you guys think? Isn't this awesome? Guys, I sure hope you enjoy this recipe. This was so easy, guys. So this is the second pork shoulder. I did a totally different recipe. I think this one's probably a little easier than the one I did. I sure hope you guys enjoy this, and I sure hope you guys can share this recipe with your family and friends. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell so you guys don't miss out on videos. Cheers and happy holidays.